Welcome to EURGBP analysis for the first week of March. Last week played out perfectly. I took two trades on EJ. The first were the sells from, where is it? Sells from here, took profit down here on the runner, secured in between these levels. Secured right here. And then took the buys once market structure shifted. Buys from here were clean. Buys from here were clean as well. I took the buys up here, right? Because price just kept pushing up, didn't give an entry during London until like here. So now let's start to see what these levels, these are the same levels I've planted from months ago. I'm still using them. I make minor readjustments, but nothing major. So as you can see, we tapped this level here and then it pulled back. There was a sharp pullback. So there's this weekly candle is basically very indecisive, right? But it did close above this weekly key area. So now we can start mapping out possibilities that, okay, this is either a pullback, right, to push further down, or this large rejection from this level and closure above this daily zone may be telling us that market structure on the daily time frame is now shifting, and that price may start intraday structure might start pushing up, right? And then we can just play level to level and see each level as it comes. 12-hour, same thing. We did get these rejections up here, so we're going to be watching this price level and seeing how EG sets up during the first couple, like, let's say first few days of the month, because essentially the major moves happen during middle of the month, end of the month, right? And that's what we saw. We saw massive moves down and then massive move back up. So looking at it structure-wise, there's a couple possibilities I want to go over, okay? Either EJ comes down to this level, creates a higher low. And if we get a higher low here, we can push up to here first, possibly break this, and then continue up to this, right? First take out this high. That's a possibility. Next scenario would be, okay, maybe we need deeper premium price for it to continue up, right? Not necessarily, so we might even break this level, but just because we broke this level doesn't now mean that that we are going to continue down. Maybe price will just come down to this level here and then set up for that higher low, because this is still a higher low. This is higher than this low, right? So, and then push up. And then you can also get safe buys when it closes back above this level, right? And then ride it up. So that would be logical if we see EURGBP move up, it'd be logical that GJ also is retracing, right? But watch the GJ analysis for full breakdown on both types of scenarios. So essentially, buys, those are the buy scenarios, okay? Looking at current market structure, yeah, we see massive wicks from here, massive wicks on the top of the 4-hour candle. So we can still see currently from what we see here, selling pressure is still evident. Selling pressure is still in the market, right? Maybe this wick here was just liquidation. A lot of institutions or large players in the market taking profit on their positions at certain price levels, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean trend has changed. For that to happen, we would have to see a change on the higher time frame, daily, 12-hour, and everything, right? Yes, currently we see large daily big moves. So now we're watching. Now it's key emphasis on this level here and this level. And we're going to see how price acts in the first couple of days of the month and let it decide its behavior and let it decide the direction. So if it comes here and we see some sort of consolidation happening here and you see higher lows being printed in the lower time frames, then you can start to see. And if it lines up with session timings, then okay, most likely this is the higher low being formed and price is going to start pushing up. So buys would be here, very low, very high risk reward setup. This could just as easily be a 1 to 20, 1 to 15, right? You don't need to be taking a 1 to fucking 2s, 1 to 3s. Those aren't even attractive, bro. Those turn me off so much when someone takes a 1 to 2 setup. Like, what? Do you not like yourself? Do you hate yourself? Like, it's all about self-love, bro. Take those 1 to 10s, 1 to 8s, right? So, and EJ is a perfect example of those. It gives that so many times. But we're just going to be watching market structure and seeing how it reacts. And if you do see, let's say, 4-hour market structure continuing to be bearish, then okay, you're thinking, okay, this is possibly lower high, and that price may as well come back down to this low, right? This low, and then we'll see what happens here if price wants to push back up, or it may continue pushing low and create a lower low, right? Because as you can see, we've been like EG has been dropping all the way since start of the year. We haven't really gotten a proper retracement. This was the first proper retracement, right? Even here, when the trend was just starting out after months of consolidation, after price pushed down around 300 pips, it retraced back 150 pips to here, and then market structure stayed bearish. You see 4-hour market structure kept staying bearish. Same thing here. If that happens and we do stay bearish here, right, at the break of this level, if we get similar price action where we know price is going to continue, you can take sells down. But that would be only if there's higher time from bearish price action, okay? Otherwise, this may as well be a move for liquidity for premium buys, right? And then that would be our higher low, signifying, yes, a change in trend. So these are the levels. You can pause here. These are the levels I have been using for past couple months. These are levels me and the team planted in October, and they work flawlessly. So go through it, back test them. But yeah, these are very important areas of where I'll be watching how price reacts and basing my trades off that. Okay, take care.